Hey, it's BrickTsar! Hey, I'm going to do a Lego review, believe it or not. This is another vintage Lego Dino set. This is actually a studio set. Came out a long time ago, 2001. It is the Lego Studios Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus Attack Studio. And it is based off the Jurassic Park 3 movie, but it does not have Jurassic Park 3 characters. But it's got the Spinosaurus, got the scene where the airplane was crashed in the tree and the Spinosaurus got attacked by a cat. This is what causes problems. Alright, enough of the distraction. Back to the review. So it looks kind of small as you look at it here, and I did love this set when it came out. It left us wanting more. They only made 2 Jurassic Park 3 sets. That sounded like a lot of numbers, 2 or 3. There's 2 sets that were based off Jurassic Park 3 that really didn't have any of the characters, and this was the only one that really had a molded dinosaur. The other one, which we've already reviewed, just had kind of the brick-built velociraptors. And this Spinosaurus is not very... It's got playability, but it kind of falls apart real easy. But this is a good set. And I did like the studio's theme. It really got a lot of people into animation with Lego. It really encouraged you to do that. And some people started making stuff way back then in 2001, or really earlier, doing the stop motion films. I never did it, and I wish I had of. Didn't have a good camera back then. But anyway, let's look at this set and show you what you get. Alright, first up we'll look at the minifigures. You got a stuntman, that's the guy on the right. That's weird. Okay. And then the guy on the left is the cameraman. I know that because the back says cameraman. The back of the stuntman does not say stuntman, it says nothing. But that's your 2 minifigures. Just kind of generic, not really, nothing special. I mean, you might could use the heads for something, but that's the minifigures. Alright, here's the Spinosaurus. Sometimes I never know if I put a spine on right. It's hard to tell. Can't tell if the little end goes in the front or the back. I think the little end goes up here. So it's actually not, see, it's not symmetrical. And if it falls over, that's just the way it is. These hips, they come apart and they don't hold real good. You can move them, but it doesn't have much of a range of motion, especially when you go that way, and then it usually wants to separate. You can open his mouth. He's got a red tongue in there. He's got printing. This is the same mold. It's the same mold from the Dinosaurs set that came in the canisters, except it's different printing on the dinosaur. The other one, the T-Rex, it was bluish color, sand blue color. But, you know, still good. Put your cameraman. Don't think it holds very well. There we go. How's that? It's like I always, when I stop, stuff breaks. Like this foot came off real easy. It's not one. Well, I'll show it. I'll compare it later. Well, actually, let's go ahead and do it now. Like the new dinos, they're a lot. As I say that, the tail of the Indominis Rex falls off off camera. That's the way it goes. But they're still a better build, I think, than the old version, and they're bigger. So I don't know if you're used to these new ones that just came out in the Jurassic. Still like it. It's still okay. We did have an accident in my Jurassic World mock earlier today. The tripod fell on it. The Indominus Rex pin, one of the Jeeps, pieces went flying everywhere. That's another story for another day. I say I'm breaking stuff all the time. That's what I do. I'm BrickTsar. So anyway, we'll put the cameraman up here in his little camera thingy. Oh, come on. I think I got an incorrect piece. That almost looks, yeah, I think we might have used some wrong pieces there. They almost look yellow, light bluish gray instead of light gray. These all should be light gray and gray because this came out in 2001, which was 3 years before light bluish gray was ever made. But that's the camera. It's got a little control platform there. And sometimes when I piece stuff together again, it's like I get the wrong colors in there. And it's brown. These are old brown, so that's good. And you can, I think this pops off real easy. We put the stuntman in there. If you remember in the movie, one guy with the phone got eaten by the Spinosaurus. So I don't think I got a phone. That would have been good to have because that was the funny part of the movie. Not that it's funny that somebody got eaten by a dinosaur, but anyway, the plane, it's got a hook on the underside of it, and it sits on a hook on the tree. We'll finish showing you the plane first, and then we'll show you the tree. Here is the tree as my voice changes. Do I sound like Pee Wee Herman or something? I don't know. So, it's just a little airplane. It's not really much to it. Here's the underside. Pretty simple build. Now we'll get the tree. There's the tree. It's just a brick-built tree. It's got a beam. Those are the kind of beams AFOL man needs to make his elevated train when he was doing that. But that's all there is to that tree. Okay, now we'll show you the box. It's a square box. It does have a pull-out tray. So when you take the tray out, then you could probably fold the box down if you wanted to. I've kind of kept this one assembled. Looks pretty cool with the Jurassic Park 3 logo on there. Spinosaurus Attack Studio. And then on the back, this is what's really cool. It shows you an alternate build. I'll do it like this, which is another scene from the movie. But they don't have the instructions for that. You just kind of build it on your own. And then it's also got this other alternate build up here. But that's pretty neat. And here's a nice little compact instruction manual. Also shows those alternate builds on the back. Can't remember if this had a comic. No, it doesn't have a comic, but it's got little strips on it there. I bet you it's actually got something going on. No, they're the same on every page. So thanks for watching this LEGO Studios Jurassic Park 3 review of the Spinosaurus Attack Studio. Don't remember the retail price. It probably was like $25. Don't quote me on it. It's going to cost you more than that to get it now. But it's a good set. I do like it. I don't think it compares. It's not as good as the Jurassic World as far as the dinosaurs. But if you like classic build style and you like an old set, this is a good set to get. So, Spinosaurus Attack Studio, Jurassic Park 3. Wish LEGO had done more with that back then. I'm glad they're doing stuff now with Jurassic World, and hope to see more Jurassic World, and maybe even with the LEGO Dimensions, give us some more Jurassic Park 3, Jurassic Park 2, whatever, Lost World sets. Love to see that. Tell me what you think. Will you want to see more LEGO Jurassic Park 3, or are you just happy with the Jurassic World? Tell me what you think. Leave those comments below. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching BrickTsar. Got more dinos coming, more LEGO sets coming. Just doing as I can. It's kind of hard trying to stay busy, and give you videos. Do you like the reviews? I will be occasionally doing the reviews. We still are working on getting the studio. This is just a temporary studio. Earthquake. But anyway, catch you in the next one. It's BrickTsar.